Good morning, everybody, and welcome to 2024. So, been pretty much sideways the last week, as you can see on the S&P chart here. As you can see, we're just sort of hovering around all-time highs, not quite there yet. And if you just get onto the weekly and put that all-time high in, just give me one sec. There it is there. Let's lock that into place, come back to the 8 hour, and you will see that we haven't quite got there yet. So pretty much sideways trading through the Christmas period. Nothing really on offer. We are sort of, we have pulled back, should I rather say. We've pulled back to two levels here. And the one, price is on it right now, and you're going to see this better on the 3 hour. And remember, 3 hour is your cue to hit that like button. And I'm going to do this. It's actually two areas here, but we're just going to leave these two levels in. So in between this 47.85 and 47.76 is pretty much the zone that we were in for most of the week. Then we broke above it, created another range, and then dropped below it as a sell-off at the end of the year came in. So at the moment, oscillators are sort of in no man's land at the moment, although they are, one of them is trying to roll, and the other one's pointing straight down, so there's nothing to read into that on the 3 hour. We do have what could be a bit of support here. I'm just going to adjust this level down to the bottom of this pin bar here, which is 47.73. So the two levels you need to be paying attention to at the moment on the 3 hour, 47.73 and 47.85.8. So you can actually round that up, 47.86. So those are the two levels you need to be paying attention to on the 3 hour. Now when we drop down to the hour, we do have a crossover of the moving averages. We had a grouping of the oscillators down here, as you can see. And I think this was Friday's price action. So Friday, it really plummeted a bit. One of the worst days in a while. But that's to be expected. End of the year, profit taking, feel good about yourself, get that profit in, lock it in, and come back in the new year and find new opportunities. So that to me is probably what is going on. Right now, there is still a gap. And let's just use this level here, so that you can see that's the weekly gap there, and that is at 47.53, and then you have a fairly strong area of support at 47.51, or just round that off to 47.50. So if we are going to pull back again today, I would expect us to hit 47.50. On the longer term time frame, specifically the 8 hour and higher, we're actually looking for a deeper pullback, and you can see by the oscillators we haven't even broken through the 80 mark here. So, and they have crossed over and pointing down, so you would expect a deeper pullback. Now 47.50 definitely is an area to pay attention to, and then I'm just going to add another level in here from the 8 hour, and that is 47.41. So that's kind of the area that you would expect something to happen in, but just remember there's a pin bar here on the 8 hour, and there's a massive pin bar here on the 1 hour as well. So this to me looks like a bit of a flag. There is an opening gap on offer at the moment. So for me today, definitely looking for some kind of support. So this is first price, 47.73. I just want to go left just to see what else we have here. Bear in mind we have that gap down there that's open as well, and then there's another pin bar here. You see it over here, and that is at 47.57. So if we just come back to real time, you can see this pin bar wasn't really tested 47.57. So you can see we came down into this area, formed a bit of a double bottom, and then and that was a sell-off. And then there was some profit taking, basically. Or there would have been shorts as well, Ian. So this would have been profit taking from the shorts. And then we just sort of, after hours, just drifted sideways until the market closed. So I think, this gap is definitely on offer first. This 47.70 area. That is the first opportunity for a buy. And then if we do drop further than that, which will hinge on what happens in Europe. So that would be 47.57, 47.58 area. Then we have 47.50. There is a gap, so that I would like to see closed. It's not closed just yet. And then sort of a line in the sand is 47.40 at the moment. So any drop below 47.40 could bring on a move a bit lower as well. And you might as well just put the two other lower areas in, which would be those two. So any break below 47.40, then you're looking at 47.17 and then 47.08, or just round it off to 4700. Big area of support down there as well, and that would create a very big range for us. So nothing to read into it just yet. I think typical Mondays, so you'll probably find us a little bit muted. So this gap is definitely on offer. If we find a base here, you'll be looking to buy in this area and looking to target. There's two areas you're going to be looking to target today, and the first one is going to be 47.85, and then the second one is going to be 47.95 or 4800. So that would be the first area to target, but you want to be buying off one of these levels lower down. Okay, anyway, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.